Now this is kind of an old storyline, but back in 1999 at Survivor Series, Stone Cold got ran over by a mysterious driver who we all thought was Triple H. But after Austin returned at 2000, Unforgiven 2000, Stone Cold Steve Austin returned, and I guess he attacked everyone backstage. He was trying to figure out who did it and who did it, and the suspects were The Rock, Triple H, maybe the Big Show was one of them. Basically, everybody was a suspect because everyone had something to gain from running over Stone Cold Steve Austin. It turned out the person who ran over Stone Cold was The Rock's cousin Rikishi. Rikishi's claimed he did it for The Rock because the WWE was always about the Great White Hope, which it still kind of is because of Johnson and Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, whatever. But basically, was Rikishi the right guy to run over Stone Cold Steve Austin? Now, I mean, sure, it was unexpected, but to me it wasn't the best choice. I mean, there was other choices they had. I mean, what if the Big Show ran over Stone Cold? I mean, the night Stone Cold got ran over, the Big Show became the WWF champion, but he lost like a month later to Triple H, or a couple weeks later to Triple H, and nah, yeah, actually it was a few months, about a month and a half later, Triple H, Big Show lost on Raw, and Triple H became the WWF champion. And there was no Stone Cold around. When Stone Cold was gone, The Rock basically called the shots. The Rock was the face of the WWF. Yes, I said WWF because WWE, it wasn't WWE at the time. But, anyways, Rikishi got this big old push, and he was having rivalries with Stone Cold and rivalries with The Rock, and he was part of the six-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell match at Armageddon. And he got thrown off the cell onto a truck by The Undertaker. Rikishi got this big old push, but Rikishi was actually a face character, so this kind of ruined his image, in my opinion. I mean, everybody liked Rikishi as a face. The dancing, funny, smiling Rikishi became this badass. He runs over Stone Cold, and he lost all his heat, in my opinion. But the way I see it, I kind of don't see Rikishi being the right guy for this. I mean, this storyline ruined Rikishi, in my opinion, because now he's known as the guy who ran over Stone Cold, and he did it for The Rock. And all I'm saying is, I don't think Rikishi was the right guy. Who could have been the right guy to run over Stone Cold? Maybe The Big Show, maybe even Kurt Angle. I don't know, but to me, Rikishi didn't seem like the right guy for this story.